Optimistic rollups withdraw in days, ZK in hours. Here's the proof system that decides. Most L2 guides skip this part. They tell you Arbitrum is cheaper than ZK Sync, or that Linea is moving toward Type 1. None of that matters until you understand how each chain actually convinces Ethereum that your transaction is real. I'm Rachel from ChainSense. In the next 5 minutes, the two proof systems behind every L2, why the 7-day window costs more than it looks, and where the maths is going. Every L2 has to convince Ethereum its transactions are real. There are 2 ways to do it. Way 1, fraud proofs. The rollup posts a batch and says, "Trust me, this is valid." Ethereum accepts provisionally. For 7 days, anyone watching can challenge, find an invalid transaction, post a fraud proof, win the assertion bond. After 7 days, it's final. Way 2, validity proofs. The rollup posts a batch with a cryptographic proof attached. The proof shows, mathematically, that every transaction is valid. Ethereum verifies the proof, accepts the batch. There's nothing to challenge. The proof is the validation. Here's the framing most guides skip. Optimistic rollups trust until proven wrong. ZK rollups don't trust. They prove. That's not a minor difference. That's 2 completely different security models living under the same L2 label. And the trust model decides who you have to trust. Optimistic rollups need someone watching. ZK rollups don't. When a fraud proof succeeds, the assertion bond gets split. The system pays watchers to watch. With ZK, there's nothing to watch. The 7-day window isn't a fee. It's a holding period. Imagine you're on Arbitrum during a market drop. Your stablecoins are on the L2. You want to move them to a CEX, sell, rebuy lower. On an optimistic rollup, your direct withdrawal to L1 takes 7 days. By the time you can move, the trade you wanted is over. You can pay a third-party fast bridge for liquidity, but they charge a premium that scales with volatility. The premium is the 7-day risk. Someone's holding your money during the window so you don't have to. On a ZK rollup, your withdrawal lands in hours, sometimes minutes. No third party, no premium. Same exit, different physics. Here's the catch traders miss. The 7-day window isn't free. It's an opportunity cost most never price in. If you trade volatility, exit speed is part of your edge. If you don't trade volatility, it doesn't matter at all. That's why treating Arbitrum and ZK Sync as interchangeable, they're not. Different proofs, different exits, different jobs. Both proof systems are getting better, fast. On the optimistic side, bold, bounded liquidity delay went live on Arbitrum mainnet in February 2025. Before bold, only allow-listed validators could challenge invalid state. After bold, anyone can challenge, anyone can defend. The assertion bond is large, thousands of ETH equivalent, designed to deter spam, not exclude participants. On the ZK side, 2 big shifts. Boojum is ZK Sync's prover, stark in snark on consumer GPUs with 16 gigabytes of memory. What used to need a data center now runs on a high-end gaming rig. S-two, sometimes written Stuwo, is Starknet's prover. November 2025 integration brought 100x efficiency gain, and recursive proofs are unlocking ZK at scale. Proofs of proofs of proofs, compressed into a single verifier call on Ethereum. The economics that made ZK expensive in 2023 are gone. Optimistic rollups solved good enough for now. ZK rollups are solving right forever. Both are correct answers to different questions. 2 proof systems, 2 security models, 1 settlement layer beneath them both. The 7-day window is the cost of optimistic trust. The cryptographic proof is the alternative. If you trade volatility, pick a chain where exit speed matches your trade. If you don't trade volatility, the window costs you nothing. Here's the bigger frame. Optimistic bets on game theory. Incentives strong enough to keep watchers honest. ZK bets on math, proofs that need no watchers at all. Both bets are paying off, for different reasons. If you're picking your first L2, this decision matters more than the fee. Far more. It's not the rollup, it's the proof. Subscribe to ChainSense. I'm Rachel. See you in the next one.